Derrick Rose decides to go AWOL, doesn't call anybody in the organization, even though he apologizes and even though he did have some pretty good games upon his return. What would have been your reaction if you were in that Knicks locker room and he pulled that?
Well, I mean, not talking to nobody, not showing up for a game, obviously you automatically think it's a family issue. You automatically think it's something serious where he couldn't reach out and couldn't connect with us. You automatically think that. But at the end of the day, we have a job to do, and him being a starting point guard, you expect him to be there. Some type of way you have to put your personal things aside and come out and do your job. And I think, I have to give credit to Greg Popovich. That's one thing he handles with great care. I think, it was a situation where, I had my wife at the time had a stillbirth, and we was in Chicago playing, and I was totally out of it. But you know me, I'm the type of guy that want to go play. I think playing basketball is my sanctuary, is where I get away from everything. And my son was actually born at 6 months, but he was dead when he was born. And Pop, I wouldn't say to him I wanted to go home. Pop came to me, he was like, Jack, actually, you know what? Him and Tim knocked on my door that morning for a shoot around, and was like, Jack, we know you, but it's not up for talk. It's not a question. We sending you home. Go be with your family. And most coaches are not that open to address it, so the player wouldn't have to make a decision on his own to deal with his family. And that's one thing I credit Pop for.
Yeah, it's amazing that he was able to step in that situation and help you out. Absolutely. How is this going to affect Derrick Rose and his situation and his relationship with not only the players in that locker room, but with the organization moving forward?
Well, I mean, he has to control that. Look, not showing up for a game. Obviously, him and the coach, they're gonna be on kind of it was tready water right now. They're not gonna be on a solid foundation because the coach don't know if Westbrook has Rose has his back, or if Rose has Hornacek's back. They don't know. They still trying to figure it out. And once they get the relationship well, I think you'll be able to see it in the media. But as far as Derrick Rose, all he has to do is play basketball. He doesn't have to worry if Hornacek likes him, if Phil likes him, if anybody's worried about it. He has to play basketball. He's a free agent next year, and this team knows that they need him, but he has to play well. Derrick Rose has been through a lot in his career. He's been hurt. He hasn't been there. Now he's not showing up for games. I think the only thing he has to worry about is going out and making the Knicks a better team. And the last two games, he's played pretty well.